Hi, DJ King. Sorry about that, you guys. I don't know what happened. Hi, D Blair. Hi, Latifa. Thank you guys for coming back. It was probably you, Alexa. Okay, don't talk back to me. Hi, Dooney Addict. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Mrs. Q. Hi. Thank you guys for coming back. I don't know what happened. I was over here arguing with Alexa when this all happened. Hi, says what? So I'm here chatting up and scolding Alexa because she's interrupting the live. Okay, I wasn't talking to you. Thank you. So I was over here scolding this one here when we got disconnected. So sorry about that. Yeah, DJ King, I don't know what happened either. We're supposed to be getting something too, so I don't know. I lost my chat again. Okay, so now we're on the Cassidy. I don't think my chat. You're able to hear me or see me? Okay, good. You guys are back. Joss, yes. We were talking about that bucket bag. I saw it, but thank you, Joss. I'm the same way. Hi, D Eagle. Everybody, please say hi to D Eagle for me. We were on an epic live. Did you? Yeah, Joss, I saw the Emerson, and although I like it, I am not a fan of. I'm not a fan of bucket bags because me being an Amazon, that big round thing at my side just doesn't do it for me. So yeah, I like my Naomi better, Joss. Absolutely. I was tempted to give Mom my my Naomi, but as I was explaining to Dooney Addict 615, she had shoulder surgery. So I don't want to give her something that's so structured and so I'm looking for something that is very soft and light for her. So I probably will give her one of my my Carringtons. I'll start her off with that first because she has one. She has, welcome back, Hermes. She has my blush Gili that she loves. She absolutely loves that because it's so soft and so pliable. She loves that. So I'm going to try and find a bag that is just as soft because she just loves shoulder bags. I want to give her something just as soft so she will actually carry it. Because right now she's carrying around a bag that my sister Charmaine gave her. The same Charmaine that is carrying around a bag from Walmart instead of the Dooney bag I gave her. But I'm not bitter, even though I keep bringing it up. I'm not bitter. Just like to mention it a lot. Hi, TL Bo. I'm not bitter. I just like mentioning it. So it's tonight a 3-hour show? Because I thought it was from 7 to 9, right? But it was on. Yes, Dooney Addict. Relax, relate, release. Relax, relate, release. Remember Whitley saying that. Oh, 2 hours, yeah. Okay. So it didn't start because I looked at the QVC program guide and it says from 6 to 8. And I was like, that can't be right. Teal bow. See, I don't like to say that I'm, oh, thanks, Teresa. I don't like to say that I'm on a no buy or a bag ban. I don't like to say that because I don't want to be made a liar. So I will say I'm not purchasing anything at the moment, which is the truth. I'm not purchasing anything right now. So here they are with more suede. Let's see what everybody. What did you order, Carol? Yeah, they can certainly keep the suede. This suede is not for me, no. Because of the, it's just not for me. Yes, strategic purchases is that's exactly what it is. Oh, Tielbo, she said she has a small suede, a small Sloan. Exactly, Mrs. Q, I was waiting for you to say that. No crushed velvet from the 70s. Yes, I'm a savage at times with my bags. And if I have to sit around and to clean and spend more than 5 minutes cleaning, even that is too much. I don't need it. It's not for me. And I refuse to send it out to get it clean. I have 2 cute little Coach bags that I have no business carrying around. No business carrying around because these are for little cute petite little girls. But years ago, when I was working for AT&T, they had something called perk points, where you would get a certain amount of points for the job that you did. I will come to that question, Dooney Addict. So one of the 2 things that I got were 2 suede purses, handbags, and a Coach wallet from it. They didn't have Dooney in the catalog. And so you get that for free using your points. And I got these 2 little cute, beautiful bags. They're suede. And I showed it on my channel. You guys saw it. But did you see the orange one? It's a beast to clean. It has dark or indigo jeans stain on it. I can't do anything with that. I know I can take it in and I know I can clean it. It's just that I'm lazy. I don't want to have to do it. So they've been sitting down there for over 10 years and I've not carried them. And I possibly will give that to my niece because the size of the bags are, the width is this. That's the width of the bag. Really, can you see me carrying that over this arm or this arm? I don't think so. And it's just the cleaning part of it was just too much. So I just have them sitting in their bag, the original bags, dust covers, and I've not touched it in over 10 years. Okay, so Dooney Addict 615 has asked me, $1 million question. Would you consider a suede Carrington in red if it existed? I would consider it. Wow, Carol says I like suede. I have a suede satchel, 2 suede logo locks, a suede tech pouch, a suede frame purse, and a suede fold over coming Wednesday. Wow, Carol, I would love to see all of those. I'm right there with you, Sonja. Too messy for suede. I don't necessarily have a Holy Grail non-Dooney or unicorn bag or high-end bag or Hermes LV. I wouldn't call it a Holy Grail, but the bags that I do admire from LV, I don't know what they're called, but it is the leather ones, and it has the LV insignia on them. The true leather ones. They look like the Dooney and Bourke zip tote, zip satchel. Does anyone know what bag I'm talking about? Okay, those are the ones I like. So it's not necessarily a unicorn or Holy Grail bag. I really admire that silhouette. Yes. Dooney Addict's asking, is there another brand of nylon you would consider? No. No. Dooney's nylon is the best nylon, so no. Yes, DJ King, the Alma. Yes, I love those. Those are really pretty. I think I saw one in, I think it was an ox blood, and the red is just simply gorgeous. They're still on this suede? My opinion of the Birkin bag, I love those as well. And the I love the ones that I always see the Kardashians. I always see that's the one that Kardashians they always carry, right? I love those bags. Those are absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I love those. Yeah, Mocha, I hope suede is not the thing for fall because it does nothing for me. No, does nothing for me. But Hermes, yes, those are brilliant. I love those. I love those bags. I especially love, I think I saw Chloe with that lime one. Oh, that's stunning. So has anybody bought anything tonight? Yes, that's the one, the kiwi one. It's gorgeous. DJ King, I don't see anything that I would want to buy tonight. And Dooney Addict 615 and I were talking about it earlier. And we were saying that the first half of the show, or maybe the first 15 to 30 minutes, are things that we don't really want anyway. And I was like, maybe the second half they will show the stuff, but the good stuff, but I'm not seeing anything that I would love. Okay. I would love to sit. Dooney Addict 615 asked, what is your ideal storage solution for your handbags? I would love to sit here and say that I have them in a beautiful storage, but I can't. There are some in my bedroom. There's some on the top shelf, the bottom shelf, and then some on the floor. Yeah. And there's some in my QVC room. I would love to have a room that's dedicated to my Dooney bags. But at the moment, I don't. And I think I've said this before. I'm thinking of getting either the Cook's Essentials Baker's Rack or the origami from HSN. I'm thinking of getting that. But if I do get it, I would need at least 10 of them to store my bags, and that's not going to happen. So for right now, I would rather put my clothes on the ground and the bags on the shelf. They're jeans. Oh, I'm losing you guys over there, so let me. My handbag pet peeves. Other than having your bag on the floor, yes, don't do that, please. Don't put your handbags on the floor. Other than that, oh, again, this is just mine, is to see people overpack their bags. That's one. And to see a dirty bag. I would actually rather you have an overpacked bag than to see you with a dirty bag. Be safe, DJ King. Good night. Yes, D. Blair, a dirty bag just annoys me because it represents you. It represents you. You know what it's like? It's like having, how do I say this? No, let me not say that. But it's a dirty bag. If your handbag is dirty, you have to remember what you have represents who you are. And if you're walking around with a dirty bag, it may lead people to believe you have a dirty home. Just throwing that out there. And if you have to continuously apologize for your dirty bag, you're a dirty person. Because you shouldn't have to apologize more than once for your dirty bag. What Dooney collection were you late getting on board with? Okay, first let me say, when I started YouTube in 2014, I knew nothing of collections. I was just buying bags because I loved them. I was just buying, as long as it says Dooney and Bourke, I was just buying it. I knew nothing of collections. And until maybe about, and I don't own one, but maybe about 3 weeks ago, I knew about the Alto collection. And before we went to our meetup, before we met, Dooney Addict 615 and I were on the phone talking, and she would just say, okay, try this in this collection, try it in that collection. And she'd tell me about the Alta collection, because I would only buy my Dooney. I've never bought anything from I Love Dooney or Dooney until a month ago, because I always got my Dooneys from QVC or when they were sold at Steinmart. That's where I would buy my Dooneys. Never bought them from Dooney. So basically, answer to that question is all of them. I know, gasp, right, D. Blair? I know. Never bought anything until, yeah, from I Love Dooney. Okay, do you remember? I don't think she does videos anymore. Her name was Nina. I can't remember her channel, but it was called, I think her name was Nina. And the first time I watched her, she said, yes, Nina Bina, that's her name. Thank you, Mrs. Q. So she said, I got this from I Love Dooney. And I'm sitting here watching, I'm like, what is she talking about, I Love Dooney? I sat there and I went, okay, so I love Dooney too. So what is she talking about? Is that somewhere that I don't know about? I honestly never, because I would always get my bags from QVC. So when she said I love Dooney, I didn't even put two and two together to think, oh, it's a website. And I didn't look. Yeah, whatever happened to her, Dooney? I don't know. Oh, thank you. You're so kind, Hermes. He said, you inspired me to get the Zip Zip Crocs in green, pink, light blue. Man after my own heart. I love those. So, see, Dooney Addict 615 says she's the reason I went crazy for Buckley and the Russell bags. I just, yeah, believe it or not, never, not until we came back from about 4 weeks ago. I ordered from Dooney for the first time, and I love Dooney. I ordered from Dooney for the first time before we met at the meetup in Chicago, and the first time I ordered from I Love Dooney was 4 weeks ago. Yeah, I don't know what ever happened to her, but she really had some nice bags. Yeah, when those Croc Zip Zips came out, and it was, I think it was Lisa Robertson, and I told you Lisa Robertson could have sold me anything. I could be an Eskimo. She can sell me ice. I'd buy it. And it was a TSV about 6 years ago, 5 years ago, or could be 4. And there were a total of 7, and I ordered all 7. I just love the Zip Zip. I absolutely love them. No. Dooney asked me, would I purchase a pre-loved bag? No. And I've said this before. The only thing pre-loved I would buy are cars and houses, not bags. I'm very selfish that way. I own it. I'm very selfish. I have to be the first one to own the bag. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I will not own a pre-loved bag. You need to get one, Joss. You will love Zip Zips. You too, Mocha Cream, you would never own a pre-loved bag? No, I can't. Listen, everyone has their thing. I just love I must be the first one with it. Only thing pre-loved and buying are cars and houses. The best. Mocha cream, yeah. I said car. Yeah, I pre-love cars and homes. Yeah. Joss, if you can't decide on a color, just like I was telling Sonja yesterday in our live, the best thing to do, if they don't, what you do is whatever your eyes catches first. First of all, if you have a color, mine is red. That's my favorite color, always been. If there's no red, whatever my eye catches first, whatever color my eyes go straight to on the screen, that's the bag I'm getting. So if you can't decide on a color, try that, Joss. Lisa was the best. When I tell you, Lisa is the one who has me hooked on Nest fragrances. And that was the first fragrance I ever bought in television. Oh, yes. I know yesterday you wanted this bag, Sonja. You should get it. Plum wine. It's gorgeous. Dooney says, what is something that is considered a luxury, but you don't think you could live without? Oh, Sandra, you got it. That's great. I can't wait to see it. Exactly, Mrs. Q. I can't wait to see it. What I consider luxury. Oh gosh, it's hard for me to think of something right now. Oh, yes, Hermes, good makeup. Oh yes, I can tell you. Tatcha skincare products. I cannot live without Tatcha skincare products. And I'll tell you why. And I have a video coming about talking about this. If you remember a year and a half ago, I wouldn't show my face on camera. And that's because I was completely, my entire face was engulfed in painful, horrid cystic acne. I mean, all over my face. So you would never, that's why you never saw me on camera, because I couldn't wear makeup because it exacerbates all of them. And it was really, really that bad. And so I'm on Accutane and it has cleared it up. But what saved my skin, other than my doctor's medicated products, because whenever I was out of it and I was freaking out. And I had Tatcha's TSV from last year, the Kyoto Cleanse TSV. I had it from last year sitting in my closet. And I said, what the heck? Why not? And I started using that, fell in love with it. And it just kept, my skin loved it. Haven't had a breakout since. But also I'm still on Accutane. But my skin absolutely love it. And then the chief enabler, who will remain nameless, but she has the wrench in the chat. She then said to me, oh, you need to get this. Oh, you need to try this one. The Dewy Skin Concentrate. Oh, you need to try this. Oh, you need to try that. And about 7 auto deliveries later, Tatcha, I can't live without it. So yes, Tatcha is my one luxury I could never live without. Hi, Ness Veins. What is one of your YT pet peeves? There are so many. Teresa, I'll come back to that, Dooney. Teresa, the raw organic African black soap is good for acne. Yes, it is, but I tried it. It just dried my skin out. I couldn't. I went to the doctor and but thank you. It is actually wonderful because I bought the huge one on Amazon and I gave it to my sissy Charmaine, and she loves it. So my Chanel fragrance, I had my mom loves, what is it called? My mom loves number 5. She asked me one day and she said, do you think I would love number 5? I said, Mom, any fragrance. My mom has the body chemistry where any fragrance smells great on her. So she says, I went into Newman's in Boca and I bought it and I smelled it and I was like, oh my God. But the same fragrance smells horrible on me, but smells like an angel on my mom. It is amazing. It's beautiful on her. But the one that is the Chanel fragrance, I think it's the one with I forgot what it's called, but it has the vanilla in it, the new one. It's something warm. I had a sample of that and that I love. I will get that in the full size. If that answers your question, Ness Veins. Yes. Oh, thank you. I'll try that. I'll definitely try that. And once I do, I will certainly do a review on it. But as I was saying, Lisa Robertson sold me Nest Fragrances Midnight Fleur on her show. And just the fact that she said, you will love this fragrance. She said, out of all of these that are here, it was Midnight Fleur, Passiflora, Amazon Lily, and something else. Or it was probably just those 3. And she said, this one is my favorite. And Dahlia Vines. She said, this one is my favorite. Midnight Fleur. She goes, if you trust me, oh, this one is my favorite. It was like the Home and Away set. I said, say no more. Ordered it, and I wasn't disappointed. Anything Lisa Robertson said, I bought. Absolutely, I bought it. Thank you, Ness Veins. That's it. Coco, Hermes and Ness Veins. Yes, Coco, Mademoiselle, or Moiselle. Yeah, Mademoiselle. I will pick that up from Neiman's. Oh, yes, Steel Bow. Yes, I'm definitely looking at the zip in the Harding pieces. So, Dooney Addict, are you asking me that? Or is that a question from someone about what happened to my skin? Is that from someone asking me that question? Oh, to someone. Okay. Thank you, Ness Veins. Thank you. I would love to try, the fragrance that I really would love to try is the Black Orchid from Tom Ford. I would love to try that. Vanilla, for me, first of all, ladies, if you don't know, vanilla to men is like crack to a crackhead. Men, that scent in a fragrance, vanilla in a fragrance, just make men, they just go crazy over it. Not that you're doing it for them, but I just wanted to throw that out there. That's a big plus. But vanilla and my skin and my body chemistry works well. So anything, any fragrance that going to purchase, if I don't see vanilla in it, I won't buy it, with the exception of black tulip. But if there is amber and sandalwood, those, and no vanilla, then that work just like in the black tulip. Cocoa Woods, the newest fragrance by Nest Fragrances. Who knew chocolate could smell so good? I did. I'm chocolate, of course. But it is lovely. It is such a lovely fragrance. I've never smelled anything like that before. Lovely. What are you going to bathe in, Joss? It is. I'm wearing two other fragrances because. Oh yes, D. Blair, you are a woman of my own heart. Men, you're absolutely right. Men are attracted to vanilla and the color red. I love red. Yes, ma'am. Bathe in it, Joss. Bathe in it. You have to try. My favorite from Nest Fragrances is Midnight Fleur. And if you find that it's too strong for you, and a lot of people do, they say it's just too strong, try Midnight Fleur Soleil. It's very light. It's very light, but it's still sexy. That vanilla in it. Every time I go to renew my lease on my car, I always get a great deal. Because believe me, Midnight Fleur has never failed me yet. Never. Tova, Tova is the one, Ernest Borgnine's wife, right? Is that it? Yeah, I've never tried any of her fragrances. Does anyone own anything from Nest? Yes, Joss, Philosophy Fresh Cream is a vanilla scent. And I'll tell you something though, Lisa sold me that. And at first, and I told you guys that in a one of my earlier videos, that I was on the fence about it because it wasn't like the vanilla I'm used to. It was so different, but it grew on me. Dooney Addict asks, what is the most annoying question people ask you on a regular basis? I'll tell you what people say. I'll come back to that, but I'll tell you what people always say when they meet me for the first time. If we ever talk on the phone, when people meet me for the first time, the most annoying thing that they always say is, oh, I thought you were white. That's annoying. That's one of the most annoying things people have said to me. Oh wow, I didn't know you were. I thought you were white. I wouldn't say where I'm from is annoying because I get that a lot. I can't remember right now what is the most annoying. Yes, it is, Sanja. I know. Hermes, have you tried? Yes, I've tried It Cosmetics, and I'm not a fan of the line. Tiobo says I get that, or they think I'm a bill collector. I shouldn't say that. Their foundation is just too thick for me, Hermes. Their lipstick, I love. Je ne sais quoi. Love it. Their blush, I love. Their bronzer, I love. Shade range for foundation, not so much. So just because I don't like one thing, I don't want it to seem like I hate the brand. I don't. I just don't like their foundation. Their Bye Bye Under Eye, though, is bomb. Oh, my. Oh, earlier, I think Dooney asked me something, what do I dislike about YouTube? What was the question, Dooney? And I said I'll get back to it. About YouTube. My pet peeve about YouTubers or YouTube. If I ask you something, this is what I don't. Before I came, and I was talking to Dooney 615 about this. Before finding all of you by watching your channel, because we were all scattered, well, in my opinion, there wasn't a group, or in my opinion, a camaraderie amongst Doonies or Dooney addicts, or amongst the Dooney community. I felt everybody was sparse and everybody was doing their own things. And I never got that. If we're all reviewing the same product, I just didn't understand why everybody was just, I guess because I came from a large family, I expect everything to be that way. But I dislike one of my pet peeves is somebody, and again, it's just mine. Somebody watches my video, another YouTuber, for instance, watches my video or supports me, and I don't support them back. Do you understand what I mean? It's not that people are doing it, but at least return the favor. If a subscriber asked you, where did you get that? Where did you buy that? That's beautiful. Where did you get that? And the YouTuber says, oh, I can't remember. Bull. You have to remember something. If you're going to lie to people, or you're going to lie to your subscribers, make sure that you don't have videos that can prove that you're a liar. So those are pet peeves that I can't stand about people. I can't stand about the YouTube community. It's as if I'm the only one that should have it. You can't have it, so I'll lie and tell you, oh, I don't remember. If I remember, I'll tell you. Nothing was made for just you. So that's it. Yes, Laura Slatkin is married to Harry Slatkin. They both own Nest Fragrances. Yes, Hermes, I'm not a fan of clicks, and hence why I don't have women friends until I met the tribe, because I have seen it far too. Thank goodness I had two older sisters that went through that he said, she said, that cattiness. When I was growing up, I saw that they went through that, and I decided, nope, not going to have women as friends. I'll stick to boys. I had the best best male friends. I still do to this day. Best male friends. And growing up, I didn't, because again, when I saw what the heartache my sisters went through, no, I said, no, women are just too catty, too covetous, too envious. I don't want them in my life. Oh, he's not going to be live for very long. He's just announcing, he's just announcing finalists or something. He won't be live for very long. Okay, we've been on for 45 minutes. Yeah, so when I saw this community, and it wasn't, in my opinion, wasn't a community. And I wondered, well, why that? When I look at the LV community, they're so together. They have their stuff together. I just didn't understand why Dooney didn't have that. And after the live, I watched us come together. Slowly but surely, we all came together and supporting one another. And that's what it should be about. It should, because we're all trying to achieve whatever it is you're all trying to achieve. It's nice to be on that journey with someone who's doing the same thing, isn't it? It's just nice that we're all on this journey together. So I absolutely love our group. I love everybody in here, and I love the support. The meet and greet was absolutely, hi Michelle. The meet and greet was the absolute turning point where I see that everybody is coming together and everybody is supporting one another. And I never understood why the Dooney community just would not do that. But we are now. So I'm not going to cry about spilt milk, but we are now. And that's what I love. I love that we have a small core of people here that love to tune in to what we're saying, love to hear what we're saying. And even for me, the fact that it's not necessarily all about Dooney, but we talk about everything else, and there's some inspiration in there. Those of you who know me, I'm a PK, I'm a pastor's kid. So I grew up in the church, and I'd be remiss if I cannot hide my faith, and I will never be ashamed of the gospel. Never. So if I talk about that on my channel, it's my channel. My channel is like my home. If you come into my home and you know who I am, you should expect me to say something inspiring. You should expect that from me. That's in my DNA. I was born like this. So I am not going to curtail my speech to please the mass. If that's what it is, this is the channel where you will laugh, you will cry, you'll be encouraged, you'll be motivated. We'll talk about Dooney, we'll talk about skincare products, we'll talk about other brands. But that's why I love this community and our small group of people, because you guys get me, and you get that it's not just about a bag. This is a fellowship. This is a family. And I hope you feel that when you come here, because on my channel, as I said, it's like my home. When you come into my home, I want you to feel welcome. I don't ever want you to feel uneasy being in my home. So I just want you to know that. And that's what I expected from the community. And I didn't feel that. So now the meetup has granted us this bond and formed this beautiful nucleus that we call the tribe. And then what happens? All it takes is one stone. You throw it in the water, in the river, in the lake, whatever, and it causes a ripple effect, right? So the nucleus is the tribe. And what happens is whatever you give off, you get it back. And so now everybody is joining in and seeing us for what we are, because like attract like. And sooner or later, you cannot carry on a facade. If you are not a good person and you're putting on a facade, you can only carry it for so long. People are going to see the true you. You cannot carry on a lie for long. So what you see here is who I am day in and day out. I am an emotional person. If you tell me you're going through something, I feel it with you. I genuinely, you know why? Because I want you not to go through that. But I also understand that everybody has to carry a burden, because here's the thing, we have to go through whatever path we're on to know that there is happiness on the other side. Sometimes you have to go through hell to find your heaven. So I just hope that you all feel that when you come in our space, in the tribe space, that you feel that love, that genuine love, and you feel that we do care. We care about that's why I always say, if you just want to chat, send me an email. My email is below. Just, if you want to chat, if you want to chat, or something is going on and you just need somebody to listen, I'm here. But I love our space for this. And I am happy that everyone is reaching out, and I'm happy that everyone wants to be here when we're on, because I realize that this forum is catty, it is drama, and I'll tell you this, if it comes to the point where my channel becomes drama, I'm done. I cut it off, because I don't need that. I don't live my life like that. Have a good night, Teresa. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Hermes. Thank you. So I'm just so thrilled that you all join here, and you come here, and you want to hang out with us. And one thing I realized that other channels weren't doing, and even the LV community weren't, well, not that I've ever witnessed, I can't say they're not doing, because I can't speak for all of them, is that you don't promote each other. It's like, I have 4 siblings, 4 girls, 1 boy. Let's say we're all doing the same thing. We're all in the same field, but different specialties. Why wouldn't it behoove me to tell people about my siblings? So I do this part. My brother's a graphic designer. My sister's an illustrator. My sister's a marketing. I've never seen it. And then when we started doing it, because I just didn't find from the meetup, I started saying, okay, check out Dooney Addict 615, My Pursuit of Happiness, The Military Mom. I never saw that before, where a channel was then saying, check out my sister's channel, check out this other person's channel. The thing about that is you're passing, oh my God, you're passing the love around, and you're introducing your audience and others to your sisters or your sibling. As much as Dooney Addict and I call each other, we're twin. Even twins have different perspective and things. And so why wouldn't I want to say, oh, please see Dooney Addict 615. Look at her channel. She does that. We may disagree on a bag. Like, I may love a bag and she doesn't love a bag. That's okay, because we're all different. We're all unique. I would never get upset about that, because we're all unique. And that's what makes us wonderful, because God made us all unique. So I wouldn't. So why wouldn't I go and say, Check her out. Check out Kimberly Wines. Check out Sandra Competent. Check out Mrs. Q. Check out The Closet Dive. Check out Michelle Gonzalez. Why wouldn't I do that? This is what we're supposed to do. We're not supposed to be greedy and hoard things for ourselves. Because you know what happens when you do that? You can't be blessed. You cannot be blessed when you do that. Michelle says, yes, we're all going through our own hardships. Dooney and Bourke is my little happy place, and you ladies have created it into something magical, sisterhood of joy, and something we all love and enjoy. Thank you, all you leaders who create these videos and make this time to build something special. Oh, thank you, Michelle. That's beautiful. Thank you. And see, that's what makes me, that's what gets me. It's comments like that gets me, because you realize that it's not just about a bag. It's the bag that binds us together. Yes, it brings us all together, but it's the fellowship and that genuine love for this bag has bound us as a family. And that is why I absolutely adore each one of you, because you love the bags as much as I do, but you also, there are other things that are joying you here. And we can sit around. Exactly, Dooney. Fellowship and sisterhood is what keeps us together. And you know something? I'll tell you this. As women, we need to stop. We need to stop tearing each other down. We need to stop it. Have you ever seen a man tear his brothers down? No, so why do we do it? Why would you want to tear somebody else down so that you can look good? We need to stop it. Just stop it, because you think you're looking good, but others like me who are looking on are sitting there and thinking, wow, well, I'm going to stay away from her. We need to uplift each other every day. You don't know the other person's story. You don't know what hardships they're going through. You don't know their story. So why would you want to tear them down just because you feel bad about yourself? The best thing you can do is work on you. Stop worrying about other people. Stay in your lane and don't look at mine. We need to stop it, because all that does is stumps your growth. You can never be blessed if you're tearing someone else down. You cannot be blessed. If you have something and your sister needs it, not once, needs it, don't look her in her eyes and tell her you don't have it, but maybe tomorrow, if you come back, I'll have it. By sending her away, you could have just struck a chord in her that says, okay, I can't live. Well, if my own sister can't lend me the money, my own sister can't help me, why am I living? You never know what one word, just a word of kindness, can do for someone. You never know when you are able to give, and give it willingly, and give it freely, and give it with love. Because that one action, you never know what you're doing for that person. So why not just be kind? Oops. Whew. Sorry, my phone just fell. So I don't want to be on my soapbox. I want to keep preaching. Oh, Genetics just feel like we need an altar call. Oh, thank you, The Closet Dive. Yes, Nesvin, misery definitely loves company. Yes. Is it Quita? She says, talking negativity about others says more about your character. Mature people can see this. Absolutely. Yes, it does. And I'll tell you this. Dr. Michael Beckwith said this he said this one day, and it just stuck with me forever. Two things he said: always be in an attitude of gratitude. Always be in an attitude of gratitude. And things will always come to you. Be grateful, meaning be grateful for what you have right now. Stop looking for what's out there. Do you understand? We have this thing of I want. And then when we get it, instead of saying, oh, finally I got it, it's like the chase is better than the actual gift. So you chase it, you finally got it. You're like, okay, now I got it. Okay, go in my QVC room. Oh, I want. You're on to the next thing. Be grateful for what you have. Whatever you have, be thankful for it. And think about a year ago. Did you have this, what you have now? Just take stock of what you have around you. What's important? Take stock of that and be grateful for it. The second thing he said that struck me: mediocrity attacks excellence. So the people who love to sit and talk about other people, oh, she thinks she's all that, she thinks she's better than that, just because she does this, she got this and she has that, she thinks she's, no, you're the only one that thinks she's all that, and you are mediocrity. That's why you keep attacking excellence. That's why you keep saying she thinks she's all that. No, you're the one who thinks she's all that. And because of what she has accomplished makes you feel less. So you do try to attack her. So what you need to do is stop talking about her and fix in here. And those two things stuck with me. He has a group on Facebook, Dr. Michael Beckwith from the Agape Church. Love him. He was in The Secret. But that's what I live my life in, trying to help others who are less fortunate. And I'm not talking about just, oh, I give to the caregiver youth group, or I give to the food for poor, or I do this. I'm talking about really being there for people when they need you. Not saying, oh, gosh, oh, my show is coming on and she's calling now. The one time you do that and something catastrophic happens because you didn't pick up a phone, you're going to have to live with that for the rest of your life. Yes, ma'am. Some people don't acknowledge all their own business they have to mind. Yes, ma'am. That is so true. Absolutely. I realize growing up in the church, and when I say growing up in the church, I mean literally growing up in the church. Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and on Friday night, and Saturday, cleaning the church. So yes, growing up, I grew up in the church. So I've seen it, heard it all. And I realize that the church is for the sick, not for the well. The well are welcome, but the church is for the sick. Apostolic Church of God in Christ? No. Our denomination it's Pentecostal, but our church is the New Testament Church of God. But it's a church. But we have I have to say, I enjoy spending. You know what? I'm happy. I'm glad I came on. I'm glad I came on tonight, because I was sitting here, and I don't want to say feeling sorry for myself, but I was feeling sorry for myself. Um, and I just had to remember that whatever, and if I felt like this, I know people who are going through things are possibly feeling the same way, but I know, oh, thank you, Suze, thank you. But I know that I'm strong enough to get through this because I have strong family. I have a praying mom. I have a praying father. Um, and I have praying families. And I have the best group of sisters I have come across. My tribe, my tribe, my tribe, my tribe. I absolutely love these women. Um, and I was feeling driving home from my parents and feeling less than perfect. Not that any of us are perfect, but feeling a bit down because of circumstances that are happening. And I thought to myself, you have already said, you've already told God, I've given it to you. Why are you doubting? Why are you doubting? Just let it go. Let it go. You've already placed it in his hands. You've already told them, God, I believe it. It will happen. I see it and I accept it. I believe that you will do what you say you will do. So I'm driving home and I'm feeling less than, and I just had to take time and talk to myself while I was driving at a red light and just saying, God, I am sorry. I gave it to you, but now I'm doubting. I'm taking it back. And I lost the chat over here, but I want to say that whatever it is that you may be going through, just give it to him. God, he's up all night. That's what he's there for. An order or two of items from Instacart. Already got it. But no, Michelle, no one said anything. I'm just about to close out. So I just wanted to take that time. And just before I leave, I just want to say, whatever it is that you may be going through, don't take it all on yourself. There are people out there that are there to help, whether it's your pastor, a best friend if you have one. There are people out there that can help you. If you ever need to send me an email, my email address is down below. But I just want you to know that things, exactly, Joss. Joss said there have been times I specifically asked for help and I received it immediately. You're right. You just have to ask. Don't let pride stop you from asking a question. And that is me. I will not ask for help because in my mind, I don't want the person to turn around and say, no, or two, I don't have time for you. Because you say that to me, I will never ask you for anything again. But at the same time, I want you to be conscious of the people who ask you for help. And if you can, be there for them, even if it's just a listening ear, just be there for them. Sometimes you just want, my friends will call me, and if they don't say, Pauline, I need your opinion, I keep my mouth shut. Sometimes they just want to vent because they're so full and overflowing with problems. They just want to vent. Good night, Mrs. Q. So just to say, if you can be there for somebody, be there. Listen. If they ask you, what do you think? Then say it, but say it with love. So whatever it is you're going through, you will get through it. God is only a phone call away. There is never call waiting. you will have a straight line to the prayer calls of heaven, honey. So I just wanted to say that, and I hope your week is fabulous and wonderful and everything goes your way. But before I go, I need for all of you. Hi, Chrissy W. I want you all. Marissa says, you're a delightful person. I'm glad to be a new member of the group. I've been so inspired by your faith and kindness. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Hermes. Thank you. That's really kind of you. Michelle says, stay strong, ladies. Women like you, the ones we look upon when we're having a tough time and brighten our day. All you ladies do, don't ever doubt yourself. Hi, Lady B. Thank you so much for joining. Tailbow says, thank you so much for sharing this evening. Good night and stay blessed. You too, Tailbow. Thank you. God bless you. Thanks. You too, Joss. So I just want to close and say thank you so much for joining me. And remember that when the days get tough, when they get tough, and they will, because life happens, know that there is joy just out there, joy unspeakable. And you know what? Trouble don't last always. You may just feel that in that moment. So just don't give up and know that you have your tribe. We will rally around you like the weeping women. We will pray with you. If that's what you need, just email me, as I said, and we will get you right and going. So thank you so much. Don't forget to join. Mrs. Q will be live on Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, 7 Central. I will be back on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Dooney Addict 615 will be back on Sunday. Did I say Saturday 11 a.m. for me? Dooney Addict will be back on Sunday at 6 p.m. And check out the rest of the tribe. Sonja Covington, M Squared, Sandra Covington, Kimberly, she's still here, Kimberly Mines, My Pursuit of Happiness, Ivana, the Military Mom. So check out those other channels. Thank you so much for joining. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. God bless all of you. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, pay it forward. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet, go ahead and do so on your way out. And again, God bless you all. See you on Saturday. Bye-bye. I guess my stream don't want to let me go. My chat won't let me end it. Yes. It won't let me end. I don't know why. So this is going to be in the chat. Nice. Lovely. The chat won't allow me to end. Well, I guess I'll just... Michelle said, you know you're addicted to us. Is everybody still here? And Skirt says, girl, you're trapped. Seriously, it just will not allow me to end it. I keep clicking end and it just will not allow me to end it. $27.7. That's exactly what's happening, Closet Dive. It just won't let me go. I know. I realize I'm on Candid Camera with you. Well, it's with you, so. Closet. Yeah, she just says we can hear you. I guess I must have you really loud. I don't understand why it won't allow me to close. Oh, you guys are just having so much fun at my expense, aren't you?